Alright, let's get into something I've always wondered. Did old furniture last because it was just built better? Or did we just get lucky and only the tough stuff survived? So, I did what any curious woodworker would do. I grabbed a 100-year-old furniture design and built it 2 ways. First, I made one with all the modern tricks. Today's lumber, super strong glue, perfectly tight joints. The other? I stuck to the original plan, the way it was meant to work back in the day. Same proportions, same structure, same idea. When you look at them side by side, honestly, you'd never know there's a difference. Both look solid, both look great. If you walked into a room, you'd probably sit on either one without a second thought, and that's exactly what makes this showdown interesting. Let's talk about that old design for a second. Nothing wild, no fancy hardware, no overbuilt pieces, just a handful of joints that actually expect the wood to move a little. Legs are subtly tapered, not ruler straight. Every part has a reason to be there. It's simple, but you can tell it's smart. Now, the modern build. Same shape, same size, just tighter. The glue's tough, the joints are snug, the whole thing feels like a tank. At first it actually feels stronger, and this is where a lot of people might say, well, looks like modern wins. But here's the thing, furniture doesn't fail on day one, it fails slowly when you're not looking. So, I ran some tests. First up, the weight test, no dramas, both pieces handle it just fine. But then I start adding a little side movement, like what happens when someone leans or shifts their weight. The modern version resists at first, but if you listen closely, you start to hear these tiny, stressed sounds, little creaks and pops. The old design? It doesn't fight you. It just flexes and absorbs the movement. Now, for the real world test uneven ground. Because let's be honest, nobody's floor is perfectly flat. One leg ends up a little higher, and here's what happens. The modern build twists, and the joints start to protest. But the old design, it settles in, adjusts, no drama. After a bit of time under pressure, things become obvious. The modern joints start to loosen where you can't even see it. Internal stress builds up. The old design, it looks exactly like it did on day one. And that's when it really hits you. Old furniture wasn't weaker, it was smarter. Modern wood and glue aren't bad, but when you try to force wood to act like plastic, it always pushes back eventually. The reason that old furniture is still around isn't because they didn't have the fancy tools, it's because they understood wood moves, and they worked with it, not against it. That's the lesson. If you want your furniture to last, strength alone isn't enough. You need a little forgiveness, and sometimes the best answers are the ones people figured out 100 years ago.